Hello everyone, my name is Eda. Welcome to our presentation on improving student engagement and motivation. Today we will explore six key topics that are crucial for creating an effective learning environment. These topics are making learning relevant, using different teaching styles, providing feedback, encouraging active participation, creating a positive classroom environment, and personalizing learning. These topics encompass various aspects of enhancing student engagement and motivation. By understanding and implementing strategies related to these topics, educators can create a dynamic and engaging learning experience for their students. Let's delve into each of these areas and discover practical approaches to improve student engagement and motivation in the classroom. First topic is make learning relevant. Improving student involvement and motivation is an essential part of effective teaching. Making learning relevant is one method to do this. Students' motivation and engagement grow when they can see the practical applications and real-life connections of what they are studying. Educators may emphasize the relevance and value of the subject matter by introducing real-world examples, case studies, and practical applications into the course material. This helps students in understanding how the subject related to their own life, captivating their interest and inherent drive to explore and learn more. Second topic is use different teaching styles. Using a range of different teaching styles is another great way to improve student engagement and motivation. Every student has different ways of learning, and teachers may respond to a wide range of needs and interests by using different teaching strategies. Learning may be made more dynamic and engaging by using visual aids, hands-on activities, and technology. Group projects and group activities create an awareness of community and encourage active engagement. Teachers create a lively and exciting environment in the classroom by using a number of teaching methods that keep the students engaged and active in their learning process.
Okay, I will add two more examples of how we can improve student motivation and engagement. Let's get started. Providing feedback is the first example of the topic. Providing feedback on student engagement and motivation is crucial for supporting their learning and encouraging their active participation in the educational process. Here are some key points to consider when providing feedback in these areas. Be specific. When providing feedback, be specific about what the student is doing well and areas where they can improve. Instead of vague statements like good job, provide specific examples of their active engagement or motivation. For example, you could say, I appreciate your insightful contribution during class discussion. Your active participation enhanced the learning experience for everyone. Recognize effort and progress. Also, recognizing their progress can reinforce their motivation and encourage them to continue working hard. Encourage reflection. Prompt students to reflect on their own engagement and motivation levels. Ask open-ended questions that encourage them to evaluate their own learning experience. For example, you could ask, how do you think your engagement in class activities has contributed to your understanding of the subject matter? By engaging in self-reflection, students become more aware of their own motivation and can take ownership of their learning. Let's take a look at how encouraging active participation improves student engagement and motivation. Encouraging active participation can have a significant impact on student engagement and motivation. Here is how it works. Increased sense of ownership. When students are actively participating in class activities, discussions, and projects, they feel a sense of ownership over their learning. They become more invested in the material and take responsibility for their progress. This ownership leads to increased engagement and motivation as they strive to achieve their goals. Enhanced understanding. Active participation often involves students asking questions, sharing their perspectives, and interacting with their peers and the teacher. Through this active involvement, students deepen their understanding of the subject matter. When they actively contribute to discussion or present their ideas, they have to think critically and apply their knowledge, which further strengthens their grasp of the concepts. This improved understanding fuels their motivation to continue learning. The other example, opportunities for collaboration. Active participation provides opportunities for students to collaborate with their peers. Collaborative activities promote teamwork, communication skills, and the exchange of ideas. When students work together, they can learn from one another, challenge their own thinking, and gain perspectives. Collaborative experience foster a sense of community and support, which can boost motivation and engagement. Overall, encouraging active participation empowers students, enhance their understanding, fosters collaboration, strengthens personal connection, provides immediate feedback, boosts confidence, and cultivates a sense of belonging. These factors collectively contribute to increased student engagement and motivation, leading to a more enriching and effective learning experience.
Let's continue with the fifth one. Create a positive classroom environment. Positive classroom is a place in which students feel comfortable speaking out, taking chances, tackling problems, and asking questions. To create a positive classroom, you can do the following. Build positive relationships with students. You can do this by spending time with each of them individually, paying attention to their sayings or worries, and by displaying enthusiasm when they share their experiences or tales, you can establish rapport with students. Number two, set high academic expectations. Explain this by saying you're always here to help if they seek for assistance anytime, but in return, you expect them to do the best. You should give information about your grading policy as well, so they will be aware of your grading restrictions. Number three, create classroom rules. This will create an organized and supportive learning environment, maintain respect and discipline, increase student participation and concentration, assure justice and equality. Number four, choose a variety of activities to use in your class. This will help keep students engaged, promote creativity and problem solving, encourage active learning, and make it fun. Here's an example of classroom rules. Sixth is personalized learning. Personalizing training and learning experiences to each student's unique requirements, interests, and aptitudes is called personalized learning. There are several ways to do so. Number one, create plans individually for each student. Outline their learning objectives, preferred teaching techniques, and progress monitoring. Number two, use educational technology tools. This will help you offer customized material and give pupils timely feedback. Number three, promote peer-to-peer connection and teamwork. So you will be able to improve students' social and emotional development and to create possibilities for cooperative learning. Regularly assess students. This gives the teacher the chance to modify lessons to suit the requirements of students. Thanks for listening to us.